Hello, challengers. Welcome to week 2. I wanted to just take a pause and reflect on the last week and congratulate you for being here and congratulate you for finishing strong week 1. But now we've graduated to week 2. And week 2 can oftentimes be very challenging in itself because this is the part of the challenge that the newness starts wearing off, or you're feeling extra tired, maybe extra fatigued, you're feeling sore from your workouts, life is starting to creep back in, and this is where people start kind of falling off because the newness has gone away, and because of that, the excitement, we're always excited to do new things, but to stay with something, that's where it takes that extra discipline, because the motivation is going to wear off, the motivation is going to wax and it's going to wane, but it's the discipline that's going to keep you in the game. So I want you to just pause right now and really think about how far you've come even in a short amount of time, and still think about where you want to continue going. And I want you to really evaluate what your short-term sacrifices can mean longer term, because when that newness starts wearing off and you're feeling a little tired, and a lot of this is more of a mental strength than it is a physical one. When you're having to say no and resist temptation at work when the bagels and the pizza and the donuts come in, right? It takes that extra effort, that extra strength within yourself to maybe pass on a nights out, a happy hour, or, opt for water rather than a sugary martini or one of those fancy colored drinks with the umbrellas. So I want you to really start thinking about, your short-term sacrifice and what that means, and the worth behind that, because you're worth it. And a lot of times we are completely surrounded by this instant gratification life, especially now with social media. We receive a text and we feel we have to reply right away. Not necessarily. We feel like the phone, someone calls us, we have to answer right away. It's this instant gratification. So I want you to think, be in the moment. Think of what you have to do today to get closer tomorrow. So you want to live present. However, you also have to think about what you do today, how it's going to impact 3 weeks from now, a month from now. Don't get so wrapped up in that instant gratification. Don't expect or don't think that everyone who is, successful in this journey is always jumping up and down and excited and wanting to do it all the time. I think you've seen through our group that we all have days that we just don't want to do it. So, and I also want you to think a lot of times what helps people in the journey of becoming stronger and better. Oftentimes is we think about others and how we can make them proud and how we can help them. And I think I've said this before, but if I haven't, I'm probably going to say it too much. But it's a great reminder, and it's something that my dad has always taught me, that we can only really help others when we help ourselves. Because if we're not healthy and we're healthy physically, mentally, if we're not healthy within ourselves, we can't fully help the ones we love the way that we want to. So I want you to really think about what you're doing right now and how that is causing this amazing ripple effect, and how that's potentially influencing someone else to better themselves. Whether that's your spouse, whether that's your kids, whether that's your best friend. Think about that, because oftentimes that's what's also going to help us push forward on the days that are just hard. So today's assignment, I want you to think about 5 people that you're potentially inspiring through this process, or people that you are hoping to inspire. Make a list of 5, and out of those 5, please share with our group underneath this link or underneath this video post. Share one name out of those 5 and why you're hoping, through what you're doing through this challenge and beyond, why you're hoping to inspire them. I think that you will find that that's going to fuel your fire, and that's going to fuel your desire to push through on week 2 and on the weeks that are definitely challenging. So wishing you a great second week and looking forward to seeing the names of those that you're hoping to inspire through your transformation and through your process of this wonderful journey of just becoming a better version of you. Mwah.